We want to learn today. We want to learn how to be the neighborhood guru, the market expert, right? So, okay, so we're going to go into command here. We're going to jump right in. Let's see, we got to move this stuff around. It's not working for me. Okay. So inside of command, first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a new contact. I'm just going to do a test here. Everybody see me okay?
Mm-hmm.
You see my command now? Okay.
Yep.
Don't have to put a lot of information in here. Can put anything here. What we want is an address, and I went and picked one here.
Yes. Was you watching, Ray?
8 Balsa Road. It's in El Dorado. I talk to a lot of agents. They talk about the El Dorado community. So what you're going to see, you'll see that when I create this contact, the name was Tester Rice. Here's the contact I just created. You're going to see right here under the neighborhoods section, it put down El Dorado as a neighborhood. Everybody see that okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so what we want to do is we're going to be sending out market data information to them either once a month or every 2 weeks, however you choose. So now that we have them in here on a neighborhood, but let's just say they're interested in moving to a different neighborhood. This is the neighborhood they currently live in, but they want to also track the market in another neighborhood. You can just go add neighborhood and you can do a search. Also heard that Lamy, New Mexico was good. So you can do a search and see what you have right there. So down here at the bottom, they have suggested neighborhoods and you can add them to any of these you want. So now I've got Lamy, Cimarron, the Ridges. I don't know what happened to El Dorado. There we go. So now we got them on 3 different neighborhoods here, and you can delete those very easily. But so now they are mapped to a neighborhood. So we want to add the smart plan. So just going to go right here to smart plans. You can see there's this person is not on any smart plans. So what we want to do is I'm going to go over here to smart plans. And these are all the smart plans that I currently have. We're going to go up here to the library. Just do a search for neighborhoods. And you'll find the bi-weekly and the monthly. I'm going to add both of those. You can change the name of it if you want. If you do the bi-weekly, they're going to get one every 2 weeks. So that might, you want to think about who you're putting on these plans. If you think they might be bothered by getting them every 2 weeks, then you might want to do the once a month. So now I've got those in there. I'm going to go back to that contact record. Tester Rice, this one right here. So it's still not on a smart plan. So I'm just going to click on the smart plan here, add smart plans, and I can just, again, do a search. And I can put them on either one of these I want. I'm going to do the bi-weekly plan. I want to get this every 2 weeks. And I can start it on, if you want to start it on a specific day, you can, but I'm going to go ahead and do tomorrow. That is it. That is all you have to do. Pretty simple, right? Any thoughts?
Yeah, Ray, Tom here. I played with it this weekend as well. And I know that I teach a lot of the drip systems from the MLS. This is superior to that because it really gives them you can really lock it in the neighborhood. The other one, we'd end up having to lock it in on zones. So hypothetically, if you go 01, which is like the Canyon Road, but you get all that whole mess around it. And this, you can just really nail it down to the neighborhood. So it really works good, particularly if you're looking for a long-term, buyer that's going to be out there and they're not immediately ready to do it. You can just put them in the drip and forget about it and keep, being in touch with them down the road because you already have it set up. So it's really an easy one to do, guys. I really urge everybody to play with it a little bit because you saw how simple it was for Ray to do it. And he's a new kid in the block and he's already into El Dorado and everything else. Thanks, Ray.
But what are they actually getting?
They're going to get some sales data. Go in and put yourself on it, and have it start tomorrow, and you'll see. It's been a while. I used to have myself on there, and I'd taken myself off, so I was going to show an email example of it, but I don't have one. I forgot to do that, but it's really good data. It's hyper local. It's not Santa Fe County real estate data because, and I've talked with several of you about that, but that's irrelevant. You know, if I'm someone who lives in El Dorado, I don't want all of Santa Fe County or the whole city. That makes no sense to me at all. I want my specific neighborhood.
If you click on that, the preview right below the map there on where you have Lamy, and you click on the preview, I think it shows you kind of what it looks like, what they get.
Yep, there you go. The snapshot.
So they are getting listings, it's not just a touch, they are getting listings in that area?
Correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Is
It
that
will
new?
not show them. It will not show them sales data, right? If you're in a state that won't allow that. So.
But they could click on any of these listings and go in and drill down to see them?
That's right.
Okay.
And then inside of Command, when you'll be able to see. Let me just show you. You go back to your contacts here, and you'll be able to see the last time they visited. If I go back to say all of my contacts, you see, so this person visited, 3 months ago. But if you have them all
but we're
set
not
up,
able to set up parameters for a search yet.
that's correct. Not in the system like that. So they'll only get it either once a month or once every 2 weeks, however you set them up on either one of those smart plans. Any questions about that? Any other questions? Sound good? Easy to do? Can you guys implement that? Put yourself on there and play around with it. It'll go just fine.
If you guys go to the tutorials, the Scott Leroy videos, they have a real nice video, so you can kind of stop and pause. If you didn't catch everything that Ray did, I'm sure this has been recorded as well, Ted. So it's pretty easy to do, guys. I played with it this weekend, and it's a really, really, really dynamic thing. And if they also have your Kelly app, it's right there for them as well. So when they're out driving around, they can literally be in the Lamy or El Dorado area like he has, and they can be looking right at that without you showing.
You think, Gunnar, you can do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Didn't look too bad. I'll give it a
Right.
shot.
I've
Very
always
cool.
liked with these new rollouts to just put myself on the campaign as suggested earlier. 'Cause then you get a sense of how often they come and how they transmit on your device.
Perfect.
Good point.
Perfect. All right, that's all we got for today, guys. Bite-sized little chunks. Take it one step at a time. Get it done. Get yourself in there, and then put all of your clients in there. You got to have an address, or you can go in and pick a specific neighborhood. But just because you have your address in there and it shows a neighborhood doesn't mean they're on the smart plan. Okay, make sure you put them on the smart plan. All right, that's it. You
Cool,
guys have a
thank
great
you.
day. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks,
Ray.
Ray.
All right.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye.